Where's Monkey hanging?
Let's go fishing. Hello! Welcome to Where's Monkey Hanging. Been a while, hasn't it? 7 months, I think. Long time ago. Yeah, I've fished twice in that time, I think. I did an overnighter in November and an overnighter in February, and didn't catch on either of those times. So I did a little bit of filming, I didn't bother putting anything together. So presumably, if you're watching this, I've caught something. So well done me. Looking forward to finding out what it is. Yeah, so I'm off to Newbridge in Burswick in Hull at the moment. I think the last time I did one of these videos, I was at Newbridge, and I'm also on peg 7, which is the same peg as well. I did consider fishing on my syndicate, but it's not done a fish since November. It's really deep, and it's a bit of a late starter really. So I'm gonna have a little crack on Newbridge tonight, just to get the rods down to hopefully get a fish. And then I'll maybe have a crack on the syndicate over the next couple of weeks, because Mrs M is now off for Easter, and there's a bit less pressure to me looking after the kids, so I can spend a bit of time on the bank, and I certainly intend to really. So I am about 20 minutes away at the moment, so I'm going to crack on with that. Let's get to Newbridge, and let's see what we can do. Really looking forward to it. It's been a long time. It's been a long winter for everyone as well, but it certainly feels like for me as well. But yeah, really buzzing to get the rods out tonight, and for the spring coming up as well. So yeah, buzzing. Right, that's the rods on the spots. Really pleased with all 3 spots that I've got actually. I've got one here, well, one about here, and another one around about there. So all this along this side, normally in the summer, it's full of pads, absolutely full of pads. I know that because I fished here in August. But so what I've done is I'm fishing 2 over the sort of dead pads, but made sure I've got a drop on each one, so I know I'm sort of fishing properly. And I know the fish are going to get over them, and I've actually seen fish as well. Before I even cast out, a ghostie jumped out the water about 3 times. So I know there's certainly fish in the area, and I've seen one, and well, actually heard one behind the island over there. So there's definitely fish up this end. And then the third rod, which is my right-hand rod, I'm fishing that on a spot that I caught from in August. So I know that one. I've already written it down, so I already feel really confident on that one as well. Put some 12 and 15 mil switch boilies over 2 of the rods, which I sort of covered them in the pineapple hydrospod syrup, bit of beta stim and a bit of switch liquid food, so that smells really nice. Don't want to put too much bait out because I'm only here for the night, just trying to nick a bite. One fish will do. I'll be really pleased with that. Not caught a fish this year. It's only my 2nd night this year, so one fish will do. It's quite a nice evening really. It's probably still about 9 degrees, and it's 6 o'clock now. Clocks went forward last night, so we've still got another hour and a half of light left. Its temperature's definitely going to drop tonight, but definitely now we're in spring. I think if the fish have turned on, then I've got a real good chance. So fingers crossed, and we'll see what happens. Cheers. The wife said to me, "Oh, we should please stop singing Wonderwall." I said, maybe. Right, sun's gone down now and it's got a lot colder, so I've even had to put the coat on. Well, about half an hour ago I had Savage Liner, which is what you have now, isn't it? Savage Liner, on my right hand rod. The bobbin just pulled right to the top, ran down to it, and the bobbin just dropped back a little bit. So yeah, it's encouraging nonetheless. That's a rod I caught on last year. So yeah, the lake is still and empty, which is alright. Nice peaceful night. Don't get many of them these days, that's for sure. Love you kids. But yeah, feeling pretty confident going into the night. And we'll see what happens. So, quiet night last night. Nothing happened at all really. I spent the night catching up on a bit of work, and this morning I'm doing the same thing. What I've done is I've had a bit of a recast. I've changed over hook baits on a couple of rods. Still fishing the same spots because I know that they are good spots. And then I'm going to give it until mid-morning really. Managed to get a personal hotspot on my laptop so I can keep working, which is good. And then while the sun's out, the temperature's warming up all the time. I've got one of those little digital water temperature meters, which everyone seems to have these days, which is about £2 or something, a bit of a bargain. So keeping an eye on that, and as the temperature keeps picking up, maybe there's more chance of a bite really. But yeah, I'll stick it out till mid-morning, and fingers crossed. Well, I know I said I was going to catch, but it didn't happen. I went for a little bit of a walk earlier and found some fish, well, as you've seen in that little video, behind the island, and lots of ghosties there, but they're just sitting there. And it's impossible to sort of reach really. You've got to get right down the bank and punch it under a load of trees, and I did have a bit of a try, and I got quite close, but not close enough really. So anyway, that's it for me now. I'm going home, and what I'm going to do is, because I'm planning on a bit of fishing over the next week or two, I'll just keep this running until I do finally catch something, if I catch something. But yeah, for now, I'm heading home, and then I'll see you next time, which is actually going to be tomorrow night, I think. So I need to decide whether to go to a day ticket and try and catch something, or get syndicate. Decide that in the meantime. I'll see you later. Hello! Welcome to Where's Monkey Hanging? Episode 4, Act 2, something like that. It's Tuesday now, and I'm about to cross the River Humber and heading to a place called Hunter's Lodge to try and catch a fish. So I thought about it all today really. Should I go on the syndicate or just try and catch myself a fish? And I haven't caught a fish since August. I've only fished 3 nights in that time, but nonetheless I've forgotten what camp feels like. So I'm going to go to this day ticket venue in Brigg, North Lincolnshire, somewhere I've fished quite a bit in the past in the winter, and it's generally pretty good for a bite. Say that now. Yeah, I'm going to go there and do the night. Let's try and catch a fish, and then, assuming I do, have a crack on the syndicate on Thursday. That's the plan anyway. We'll see what happens. Fingers crossed. So here we are then, set up on Hunter's Lodge. On the way here I was sort of expecting to fish on either kestrel or willows, which are the more recognised carp waters on this venue. And I've been trying to ring up all day to get swim books, but no answer. But when I got here today, those two lakes are pretty much rammed really. But there is another one which I've never fished before, called Kingfisher. So when I got here I had a quick look at the website, and some of the fish are really nice actually. Nothing massive. It does say the lake record's 25, but I can't remember ever seeing that fish. But the other fish, you know, the sort of backup fish, just low doubles and all, look really, really nice. So finally managed to get through and yeah, booked myself on. So I'm the only person on. It looks like I'm going to be the only person on all night. And the lake is only about an acre big, and so I've set up in the middle, which pretty much means I can cast to the majority of the lake. There's only a sort of island getting in the way. So whereas on Sunday night and Monday morning I was fishing with snowman rigs, so I was fishing for bigger fish. Today and tonight I'm going to go with solid bags, I think. Like I say, it's not a big water, so I'm just sort of envisaging casting around a bit, trying to fish for some liners, try and locate where the fish are, and then hopefully try and capitalise really. So I'm about to make my first cast, so fingers crossed, and we'll see what happens. Let's have a fish! Just heading into darkness now, probably got about another 20 minutes left of light. I've had a good flick about with a few solid bags, tried a few different spots, and did get quite a big savage liner, isn't it? Savage liner on the left hand rod, and brought it in a bit closer, but no further sort of indication after that. So I put it back onto the sort of original spot where it had that liner, and then I put a few of the 12-15mm switch boilers, which have got the pineapple hydrosponsor, it beats them, and liquid food that I was using a few nights ago. And then on the right hand rod, that has just gone towards the far bank, about half a rod length off, and again a little bit of bait over the top. I've not seen any fish. Whether I expected to or not, I'm not entirely sure, to be honest, because I've never fished this lake before. But I know they're in here, I've seen the pictures. So, God, I hope one turns up. I feel like I'm on some sort of massive blank run, and in a sense I am, and in another sense I'm not, because it's only been my 4th night since August. But I am really keen to catch fish. So let's hope it happens tonight. Well, it didn't happen at Newbridge. but Hunter's Lodge hasn't disappointed. Half time in the England match. I heard that sound I've not heard for a long time. It's a bioarm. Hey, carp. I don't know, probably. In such a long time. Probably about £13, something like that. Yeah, fallen to a PB, 12mm PB pop-up inside a solid bag of beat stim pellets, beat stim liquid of the spread of boilies, switch boilies I'd coated in the pineapple spod syrup beat stim and liquid food. Yeah, really pleased to get one. It's a nice fish as well. Obviously this light doesn't really do it justice, but yeah, excellent. Got the rod back on the spot, so we'll see if there's any more to come. First light this morning, left hand rod this time, 12mm switch half-tones pop-up, solid bag, exactly the same tactic as before really, and come on. Nice ghosty, somewhere around mid-doubles. Seems funny to think I couldn't catch a ghosty at Newbridge, which is famed for its ghosties. But yeah, nice to get one here. So this is going to round off the session and this episode. It's been good fun, a little bit of an adventure here and there, but yeah, nice to get a first fish of the year, and then start doing more serious stuff on the syndicate now. But pleased to get off the mark. Happy days. Happy DNAs.